Hello?
May I speak with Eden Castillo, please?
Who may I say is calling?
This is Alain Duchamp. I'm a co-worker of hers.
Just a minute. Do you know an Alain Duchamp? Says he works with you?
Yes, Alain?
He's like a guard dog, Cherie, that husband of yours. Look, free yourself from his watchful eyes. Quickly. And call me at the usual place. And don't let me wait too long.
I'll get back to you ASAP on that. Alan's a foreign correspondent who's been using KSB facilities. I'm helping him do some research. So are you going to make it to the family dinner this evening?
I don't know, darling. I'm probably going to be working pretty late on this burglary investigation. We're going to be checking out all the alarm companies who've been doing any work in the area. See if one of their installers hasn't been moonlighting as a cat burglar.
Has any of the stolen jewelry shown up yet?
Not yet. At least not among any of the fences I know. But that'll probably change.
I was just wondering if I could go back to doing broadcasts. I'm just checking.
To tell you the truth, sweetie, I'd appreciate it if you'd wait a few more days. And keep any info about this stuff off the air, if you can.
Okay, sure.
Thanks. Well, I gotta go. I love you.
I love you too. You let me know if anything breaks.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Hello.
It's me. You want to let me know why you didn't hang up when you heard his voice?
I had to reach you right away. A happy coincidence has come to my attention that I want to take advantage of as soon as possible tonight.
A happy coincidence.
It seems Santa Barbara's first dowager, Miss Minx Lockridge, has a magnificent collection of jewels. And she just happens to reside at your family's hotel. And she may possibly keep them in the hotel safe.
Well, I don't know where she keeps them, Andre. And I think we need to take a little vacation from this. Cruz is getting a little too close for comfort.
All the more reason to strike quickly and often before we retire on our laurels. It's bad luck to ignore an opportunity of this magnitude when it comes knocking.
I have a Capwell family dinner I have to go to this evening, Andre.
I'm afraid your social engagements will have to take a back seat to our more pressing business, Lisa. I'm urging you most strongly to find out where Mrs. Lockridge keeps her valuables. I would never forgive myself, or you, if we let this windfall slip through our hands.
Eden, come in.
Thank you.
Well, what's this about hotel security?
Well, we've been quite concerned about the rash of burglaries lately, and we want to make sure that our guests' valuables are adequately protected.
Oh, well, you can relax about mine. They are quite secure.
Well, doing a routine check, we found out that you never used the hotel safe. So we want to tell you that the hotel cannot be responsible for guests' valuables that aren't deposited with us.
Well, I never use hotel safes, and I still have the Lockridge jewelry collection that my husband gave me when we were married, plus several pieces that I've added through the years, you know, along the way.
Yes. I've seen you wear them on several occasions. They're exquisite.
Thank you.
Obviously, I wouldn't be pressing this point if it wasn't important. It's just that over the years, we found out that certain guests have different ideas about what's secure. We had this one lady. She used to put her jewels sewn inside a pillow, which was all good and fine until housekeeping decided to replace the pillows. And the staff had quite a time finding the discarded ones that were hers.
Well, you don't have to worry about my pillows. There is nothing in my pillows but feathers, and I don't keep anything in the mattress either. Like the princess with the pea, I am very sensitive to lumps.
You probably use the bank vault, which I would say is a good idea.
It may be, but I find it terribly inconvenient. I like to have easy access to my belongings.
Easy access is what I'm concerned about.
Well, Eden, believe me, I am not quite so cavalier as I sound about this security problem. I would hate to be robbed, and I have taken precautions. And I fervently hope that this burglar is apprehended and quickly.
So do I.
Well, thank you for coming. Oh, by the way, have you spoken to Mason lately?
Not lately. Why do you ask?
Well, I had the dubious pleasure of an impromptu conversation with him last evening. He's still the same old Mason, isn't he?
What do you mean?
Well, I had hoped that his problems with Julia and the experience of becoming a parent would have made him less high-handed and arrogant. I was wrong. Forgive my candor.
He can be very difficult.
Yes.
What exactly were you talking to him about?
I cannot remember. Eden, I am getting so forgetful these days. Well, anyway, thank you for your concern. Thanks for coming.
Really, my pleasure. Don't forget to double lock your doors.
I won't. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Hi, Rosa. Am I late? The kids made me read them 3 stories before they let me go.
You're right on time. Your parents and Cassandra are having hors d'oeuvres in the living room.
Has Mason shown up yet with his date?
Not yet.
No, I guess we'll see her soon enough. Thanks.
Even a simple dinner turns into a drama when Mason's involved.
Well, that's a gift of sorts, isn't it? Making drama out of ordinary events.
Hello,
Hi,
sweetheart.
Daddy. Hi, Mama. Cassie.
Hi, my darling. We were just having a discussion about Mason. He came over here, and he was in a very strange mood. We just don't know what's going on with him again.
Hello, Rosa.
Hello, Rosa. You haven't changed at all.
I said the same thing to you this morning. Aren't you going to say hello to my mother? You haven't seen her for so long.
Hello, Mrs. I forget which last name you're using now.
Capwell, of course. Won't you take my mother's wraps?
Yes, thanks.
Is something wrong with my dress?
Of course not.
Is that why you wanted to borrow the wedding picture?
That's
What
enough.
is she talking about?
That's enough, Rosa. Thank you.
Mason, you're making me nervous. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong, Mother. You look beautiful.
Oh,
I thought she was still...
She's cured. They sent her home.
Mason, no one will be happy to see her. Why do you want to put her through this?
She asked to come here tonight, Rosa. Shall we join the others?
hello, Cece.
Careful, Dad. Mother, you know everyone here except Cassandra. Cassie, this is my mother, Pamela.
How do you do? Hello, Cassandra. Eden, how are your husband and your children?
Very fine, thank you.
Oh, I'm very glad. I understand you've moved back here, Sophia. Congratulations.
Mason, I knew you were planning something, but I can't believe you went this far.
If I had told you my mother was back and healthier than she's been in years, would you believe me? No, of course not. You would have refused to see her. This way you cannot deny the evidence of your own eyes. It was her idea to come tonight. And I hesitated at first because I knew what your reaction would be, all of you. But I can see now it was the right thing to do.
She doesn't belong here, Mason.
Well, where would I belong if not with my son?
She hurt you more than anybody else.
That was when I was ill. I mean, how can I be held responsible for my actions then? He understands. He's forgiven me. I just don't want to be shut out of my son's life anymore. Please give me a chance.
If, as you say, I've been hurt more than anyone, then surely the fact that I have forgiven her in spite of that must mean something to you. This is not the woman who caused all that pain. She suffered more than any of us could possibly imagine. She's fought her way back to sanity after months and years of darkness, and she did it because she loves me. How can I possibly turn my back on her? How can you turn away?
May I have a moment alone with you right now, please?
I know you're angry because we took you by surprise. But doesn't she look and sound wonderful? She's as sane as you are now.
I will give you 1 minute, 60 seconds to get that woman the hell